be something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, at a place called The Rock, the home field, the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Golden Eagles will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Panthers.
Number 12 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score 10-7, Southern Mississippi.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back's got it. It's just the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now the important point after attempt. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down with a 44. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Great move in the open field. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Southern Mississippi, 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He will score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wrap down the middle. It's Hicks. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He's going to take off. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The second down incompletion sets up third and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
At the 39-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Pitt.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good.
28, Southern Mississippi, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Look out, off and running. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
1st down for the offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On the ground, it's Turner.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Design quarterback run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Fights through a tackle. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1 yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. No way to run up the middle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Golden Eagles come up to the line in a hurry-up.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up. Makes the catch. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
6th play of the drive coming up. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Golden Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the Golden Eagles with 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Run quickly. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Back to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Bind the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. This one downed at the 15. Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Golden Eagle tussle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
A deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught. near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Pressure is coming. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And that play should just about seal it. Number 2 is going to take down number 1, Kirk. They told us they were going to make a strong statement here about supremacy in the sport here in the middle of the season.
And they sure have done that. Anytime you can knock off the number 1 team in the country, you're going to have to now deal with expectations and having that big target on your back. Still a long way to go in this season, but this has become a very confident football team.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. QB keeper all the way. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense is still clicking.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, set, go, show. Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field.
Pace, 27. Ready, go.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And with that, we're going to have a new #1 team in the rankings, sir. This victory puts them in pole position and makes them the team to beat as we look ahead to the bracket.
Well, they took total advantage of this opportunity, taking on the #1 team in the country, especially doing it so late in the year.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.